Welcome back, guys, to another video. So somebody asked me because they heard me mention about sacrifice, grind phase. You have to sacrifice some things, especially if you want to become an entrepreneur, or let's just say that you just really want to self-develop and self-improve. Um, but then he asked me, like, specifically, what's one thing that he should give up in terms of he wants to get into a grind phase. He mentioned some of the things that he was doing in his free time. Again, I don't give details away, so I'm going to try to keep it general. But I wanted to make sense for you guys. So he gave me a list of activities that he's doing, and he asked me like, well, what's one thing that I should cut out? And then I told him after thinking about it, because after looking at it, it was kind of quite blatant. And this is what I would do personally, and I tell anybody that you are probably entering a phase where you actually just want to self improve. You're tired of being tired and you actually want to improve some areas in your life. And for me personally, that's the drinking and that's the going out, especially with friends. Uh, the older you get, drinking, you can get away with it a little bit when you're younger, especially if you're a student. But as you get into your mid to late 20s and into your 30s, when you drink, it really messes you up for the next day in terms of hangover, depending on how much you drunk. But that's not just drinking; it's also you being out late. You're going to whatever it's a bar, multiple bars or clubs. The time you come back late at night, so it's that combination that it just really messes you up for the next day. Sometimes if it's really bad, the whole next day, so you pretty much lose a day. So I told this guy, and I'll tell you guys that personally, the first thing I cut out is drinking, and that kind of combines with going out with friends, whether it's happy hour or just going on a day drinking spree during a weekend, or just going out at night, whether it's a Friday or Saturday night to a club. That doesn't mean though don't date. So I definitely would still date, but keep your drinks limited to maybe one or two. There's a big difference. And I think in terms of needs, I think it's good to be out there learning your dating, improving your dating life. Maybe there's times where you don't want to date, that's fine. But I think most guys, they still want to date. So I wouldn't completely cut that out. You can still drink there, but when I say drinking, I mean just the excessive drinking, like tailgating, going out, starting, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then it ends at 1 a.m. in the morning. Um, I would say cut that out, and you'll see a dramatic improvement in terms of the amount of time that you can clear up, clear up, and the lost days due to hangovers that you're also going to be regaining back. And it just overall, it might be a case where I'm not saying that you quit drinking, but then you kind of think to yourself, okay, maybe I don't need to do this. Like, yeah, I can definitely drink here and there, but I actually don't like doing that. I was just doing it because I had nothing else better to do or because everybody else was doing it. But then when you kind of replace those activities with more healthy activities and stuff that's actually going to improve your life, you're going to be like, well, F that. I want to continue to do this and my life's getting better. Like, why would I revert back to that? So that's kind of like the epiphany that I had when I kind of quit and cut out a lot of those drinking nights out. And I just kind of focused on myself, and I realized that I actually like this. I'm actually improving. I'm getting a lot more stuff done, and I'm also not wasting time. Maybe at the time you don't think about it, but as you get older, you kind of realize how much precious your time is and how valuable it is. And more importantly, your youth. You're not wasting your youth. So I think these are all things to consider. So to answer this guy's question, and for you guys, cut out drinking. That's the first thing I would do in terms of sacrifice. You're not really sacrificing anything, but if you want to call it that, yeah, sacrifice drinking, going out, just always constantly drinking with your friends. Look, it's fun, maybe, when you first start out doing it, or maybe when you're younger. But if you're really serious about getting your life together as you get older, I think this is the first area that I would cut out. And that's what I did. And look at my life. And, a lot of other people they mention when they kind of cut that out, their life dramatically improves. So, guys, with that, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you found it of some value. If you would like to request a video, details are down below. Get in touch. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.